Good morning.
My name is Valentina Chef. We are members of Group 2, and with me here I have members of Group 2, namely Beatrice, Joanne, Mercy, Anne, and Yvonne. We'll be tackling question 2, which deals with cleaning hospital garments. We have cotton draw sheets. We have doctors, dust coats, then we have viscose blouse. So here it's like we are taking this as our receiving area. These are the items that we receive from dirty linens, and they are awaiting for washing. And here we have some of the materials that will be used for cleaning. As you all know, we'll be doing cleaning doctor's item. And when cleaning doctor's items, you must disinfect them. So we'll use this one as our disinfectant. Then we have bleach for the whites, dust coats. We have fabric softener, mostly for the viscose blouse. As you all know, in the last listing items we add a fabric softener. We'll add a fabric softener to viscose blouse to reduce the static electricity in the viscose blouse. Then here we have the materials that we use for washing. We have a washing powder, we have a bar soap, we have a pack. In these items we are supposed to have Soflex, but it is not available now. We just use a washing powder. Soflex is used to wash the viscose blouse because when washing a viscose blouse, you must use a mild detergent. Then here we have our washing basin. The first one will contain warm soapy water to remove the dust. The second one will contain warm clean water to remove the traces of soap. Then the third one will contain cold rinsing water, which will have the fabric softener to improve the fabric. Then right here we have our buckets, which we use for water disposal. When we are in the laundry area, we must learn how to dispose water correctly. Now we use this water bucket for water disposal. Right here we have our laundry baskets. These laundry baskets, it will be used after you finish laundering your items. You will place them in the laundry basket to be able to go to the hanging line and hang them correctly according to the article that you are laundering. Then right here we have our dustbin. In case of any dirt, kindly make sure that you place it in the dustbin for proper disposal. In case maybe you are cleaning, for example our case, we'll be cleaning a doctor's dust coat. In case maybe in the pockets you get gloves, you must dispose it properly. Now we use a dustbin. Right here we have a mop and a mop bucket. In case there will be any spillage of water, kindly make sure that you wipe them immediately for safety to avoid falls and all those items. Now I'll be starting with cleaning the cotton draw sheets. And first, right here we have our warm water. We'll add a little bit of powder soap. This is powder soap, just a little bit. Then the first procedure of cleaning, we've already received the item.
Yes.
The first procedure of cleaning is sorting. We sort according to the degree of soiliness, according to color and all that. Now we have 2 draw sheets to clean. Both of them are floral.
Yes.
Now we will not consider sorting them according to color. The degree of soiliness, our draw sheet is not that much soil, but it is dirty. And remember that these items are from the hospital. Now remember to add your
disinfectant
to the first cleaning water. Now we measure 1 cup of disinfectant. Then after sorting, you sorted according to the degree of soilness, you sorted according to color. You're supposed to do what we call soaking. Before you do that, you're supposed to check if the article has not any stain, if the article has any, if it is torn,
Dents.
for you to be able to mend it. But with our article, is it torn?
No.
It is not torn. So to mean we not mend this article. But when your article is torn, make sure that you mend it before continuing to the process of
Washing.
We've already sorted our item. We will not sort the item because it doesn't have any stain, and the degree of soilness is not that much. It is not that dirty. But if your item is very dirty and it has stain, make sure that you soak or do steepings there.
Yeah.
Now we go directly to washing. We are washing 2 draw sheets. You submerge them into the warm soapy water. And since it is a cotton draw sheet, we just use the normal bar soap. We don't need to use a mild detergent or soap flakes or anything. Now you rub the soap on the cotton draw sheet. After rubbing, the method that will be used for washing is friction method. Now this is what we call friction method. And first, when you're washing, you start with the double parts. Because double parts, most of the time it gets dirty. More often, these are the double parts of this our cotton draw sheet. Why do you clean articles? You clean articles in order to remove the dirt, to maintain the fabric, and for hygienic purposes. That is why we are cleaning this cotton draw sheet. Make sure you clean all the double parts properly first. Using a light friction method. Don't apply so much friction on the article because it will damage the article. Just use light friction method. Make sure that you concentrate in the areas that were soiled, but for our item, it was not that much soiled. After that, you squeeze your article to remove it from the first soapy water. Then you place it into the second clean, warm, rinsing water. You do that to the other article. Now we rinsing in a warm, clean water. What is the reason for rinsing? We are rinsing to remove the traces of soap. Because our article was not that dirty, we don't need a second rinsing water. As you can see, the water is clean. Now we just put it into the cold water to refresh the fabric. But with this cold water, you add a fabric softener. Don't add a lot. Make sure that you just pressure and you fabric softener. You make sure you rinse the article well. All the traces of soap are not there. Then you squeeze it from the warm rinsing water. You put it into the cold rinsing water with fabric softener. Why do you place it in a cold rinsing water? Just to refreshen the fabric, because our article doesn't have any traces of soap anymore. After that, after you rinse it thoroughly, you squeeze the article. Then right here we had our laundry bucket. You place it inside here. You come to this station. You pick 2 pegs for hanging And when you're hanging when you're drying the article, you dry it direct in fashion. Then I will show you how we hang it. Right now we want to dry the article, but as you can see, our hanging line is, the sunshine is not still there, but it should be hanged in direct sunshine. Now you remove your article from the laundry basket. Then you use your pegs for securing the article. Then you hang it like this. And that is how we dry our cotton drawer sheet. After hanging our article, we make sure that we come back and dispose the water.